Oh, somebody made a comment about fluid film here just recently, and I wanted to show you this here. I got a message from somebody on YouTube suggesting I try this stuff right here. This is from a place called the Rust Stop. It's in New Hampshire, and I think it's something that they came up with this formula. It's kind of a similar idea to fluid film. They say it's better. I don't know, and the only way I know to find out is to try some. So I ordered me up a gallon of it here and talked to the guy over there that runs the place, and seemed like a nice guy, and told him I'd make a video when I put it up. Now what I'll do after I have put all the rust paint and stuff in there as I can, I'll shoot some of this stuff inside the fenders also on top of that. You know, I got fluid film on this Ford and it's holding up pretty good, but this Ford ain't been anywhere. It's been in the garage. So I put some on, I put some of that fluid film on my neighbor's plow truck, and I looked at it the year later and I couldn't tell it had ever been there. So I decided to get some of this and try it, and I may try it on his truck, because his truck gets quite the workout. It didn't this year because he was away, although Mark did use the truck some for plowing. But I'm going to try some of this. I'm going to use some on the Ford. I might spray some on my old Dodge depending on how it looks underneath this year. But I might do a test patch on my neighbor's truck and just see how it looks after a year. The guys that sold me this stuff said that they use it in a rust proofing shop. They feel like it's a better product. It stays longer, it seeps into the rust better, and it does a better job of stopping and retarding rust, which up here is a big deal if you want to keep a car. My Toyota would be a good example. It needs, well, the Jeep, I sprayed the Jeep down with fluid film last year. I plowed snow with it a lot. I didn't take it out on the road, but I can take a look and see how that's held up. But also my Toyota, you know, I spray up under it often in the fall to get it ready for the winter, and I'll try some of this stuff on it. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. You'll be seeing more on that later. So I don't know, it feels like it's getting close to quitting time. It may just be about the time of the day when I start getting tired. I am down to my last good battery in my camera. I run all my batteries down out here, so I'll go see what time it is. I might be knocking off pretty soon, but I'll go check that, and then I'll come back and we'll make a plan for what we're going to do next. Well, the sunshiny days turned a little blustery here. Wind's blowing, but that's not a bad thing. It'll help to dry up the ground. I notice the ground isn't as soft over here as it was. I think I could probably let Honey Baby start parking her car back in the garage again. In fact, I walked over here earlier and kind of straightened out the Dead-Eye Dan red stuff that's down on the ground here. And yeah, I think her car could go right back in there and be just fine. So, alright, I guess the next thing on the agenda for me is to clean the floor out in the back of the Ford. Well, I'll spend a little time with that.